So in this chapter, I want to talk about broadcasting live video so that your bidders can see the video that you're broadcasting. And it's very, very easy to get going. You would just go to Event Central and live broadcast. Now, what happens on this page is that we show you this area here that activates and turns on your web camera. So the computer that you're using will have its web camera turn on automatically. So a laptop, a tablet. In this case, I'm connected to a service called Open Broadcast Software. And so what I'm seeing is kind of a waiting or a loading screen. Typically what you would see here is a picture of yourself staring back at the camera on your laptop. To get started, all you would need to do is go to this page and press start. And this will start your live stream. And notice here it said connecting and then it said stop. And so now I am broadcasting this signal to all of my bidders. Now I have a bidding page popped open here in another tab, so I'm simulating, and notice here you saw that little live kind of wiggle, and now anybody who's bidding in the auction will see that live button. When they press the live button, it automatically opens up and turns on the video that I'm streaming from my web camera. So this would be, one of hundreds of people that are bidding in your silent auction. They can go ahead and pop this open, and now they're watching your broadcast as it's happening. So when I'm ready as the MC or the host of the event, I've gone ahead and hit start, and now I'm talking and doing my presentation, and people are able to watch that. Now, there are some technical details here that you can use if you're using a service like Open Broadcasting Software or XSplit software or something even a paid service. What you can do is you can take these details and you can add them to that software to use a third party to broadcast your video. And what that does is it opens you up to the ability to create multiple input sources. And what that means is let's say you have a YouTube video you want to play, or a Vimeo video you want to play, or you want to bring somebody in from FaceTime or something like that. You can use those publicly available software programs to make that happen. And these are the credentials that you would need to make that happen. Now, I won't go into those specifics because I want to save that for a little bit later. And we've had several events that have used OBS very, 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 very well. The last thing I want to mention is the privacy settings. You have two options. Public, which is default, means that anytime you hit the start button, anybody who's bidding is able to watch that. If you want to do what we call a dry run, you can set this privacy setting to dry run and then type in the bidder numbers that you want to be able to see it. So bidder 100, 101, so on, separated by a comma. When I'm done with these settings, anybody who is using the software will not be able to see the bidding site. So let's say I'm going to say only bidder 101 can see my dry run. Now, if I refresh, I'm bidder 100 in this case. You can see here, I don't have a live button that I can use to watch the video feed. However, if I were bidder 101, I would see the live button and I could do a dry run of the event stream, the live video, while everybody's bidding in the auction. So, this is because oftentimes you open the auction a week early or even 2 weeks early, and you want to do a test with your auctioneer or whoever you're going to have in the program, and you can't stop the auction to do a test, so you want to set that up for just the people that are watching. You want to set that up for just a few people in your list of bidders, so you pick those bidder numbers out, drop them in, and only they will be able to see it. Now remember, you need to set this back to public so that people will see the live button pop up and be able to watch that live video. And you can see here, now my live button is available, and now I can see whatever's being broadcast.